Hello. So, welcome to the Cancer placement. So, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Uranus, wherever you have Cancer at. If this message resonates with you, it's for you. So, this is going to be your general messages for the next 30 days. Hold on. That's my kid. Sorry. That's my kid. So, if this message resonates with you, it's for you. We're going to be doing your messages for the next 30 days, okay? In the extended, which you will find with the looking for a zodiac sign, okay? If you do not want to become a Patreon for that tier, you can always purchase this individual extended, because in the extended, we're going to go over your money messages for the next 30 days and your love messages, all right? We have woman holding a coin, happy family in the world. So, with woman holding a coin, okay, for some of you guys, this is giving the energy to me that there is some type of shift within your money, okay? I don't know if you guys are going to be getting some type of promotion. If you're looking for a job, you may get a job, but here's the thing, okay? When it comes to the house that rules Cancer or your Cancer placements, this is giving the energy that it's more than what you're expecting. Why is woman holding a coin here? I'm also seeing we have caring connections. I'm also seeing an energy here of work and home life balance, okay? With caring connections, if you've been feeling concerned because you don't feel like you have enough time to spend with your family, I feel like that's going to be changing. With caring connections, I feel like you'll be able to care more for the people that are around you. Blossoming abundance, that talks about wealth, okay? And things coming in, and I just feel, yeah. And then we have angel of love. So right off the bat, I just feel like you're going to be able to put more time into the people and the things that you love, because you're going to either be getting paid more or there's more money coming in. For some of you guys, I also feel like there may be someone putting in a good word for you or mentioning your name amongst a certain group of people. That's going to give you some type of opportunity where there's more money, okay? So we have happy family. Happy family, this talks about new beginnings, closeness, okay? Like we just talked about, ironically. Stop licking the carpet. You all right? What's wrong? Why are you freaking out? What's wrong? You okay? Okay, well, I'm working. Go be weird somewhere else. Sorry, that's my dog. All right, happy family. All right, we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So you could have a connection with Metatron, but this is also talking about your third eye. And we have appreciation. Listen, I really feel like what you value in your family dynamic, the type of family that you want. Here with third eye, I feel like this is for the people. Because I'm getting a few different stories. For some of you, this is going to be for you if you're concerned about your family dynamic. Here with appreciation, it's giving, you're going to appreciate the way everything falls into place. You're going to appreciate the way that everything works out. I feel like you may have a lot of anxiety and your intuition may be all over the place. Remember, your intuition, you can confuse your ego for your intuition sometimes if we're not grounded. But I feel like your third eye, you may be seeing things or just be very in tune to a more calming energy than what you're picking up. You may feel like doom and gloom, and your third eye may just be picking up something completely different. Yeah, healer of the ages. Here's the thing, okay? I feel like there's a shift that's going to be going on, and your focus for the next 30 days is very much going to be on family, okay? You're really going to be appreciating the way that things fall together. There's going to be a time of healing, but it is because of the fact that, I know this sounds crazy, but either there's less responsibility on you or less burdens on your shoulders, there's more money coming in or more opportunity for abundance. And it's giving the energy of you'll be able to take the time to pour into your family to help them to heal. If you guys have if you just had a really tough year or a really tough couple of months, it's giving, there's a shift coming where things are going to start going well. And your first thought may be, I don't want to get too excited or allow this to land, because every time that I do, I end up disappointed. So this is giving me the energy and the vibe that you'll finally be able to kind of relax a little bit, heal, take the time to just appreciate that you guys made it out the other side when it comes to something. Tell me more. A thinking woman. I feel like for some of you guys, you will be crossing paths with someone that has either gone through what you're going through or is going to help change your perspective when it comes to something. You're going to be seeing something in a different light or seeing something in a different way. And I just feel like the next 30 days, there's a lot of appreciation, just a lot of gratefulness, just a lot of gratitude. I also feel like when it comes to work, they may be valuing you more. You may notice that they are acknowledging your worth. I just feel like you're going to be feeling more love from the people who truly love you. I also feel like some of you guys may be coming into connections with people, friends that are turning into lovers, or friends that you have no idea that this is going to be a friend that you're still going to be rocking with 20 years from now. The world. The world here. We have the world. So the world talks about expansion, and it talks about, I know it talks about expansion, but there's something else it talks about. Opening up, because we have all tied up here. I feel like that's the present right now. You may be wanting to expand or move forward. You may be feeling very stagnant, and you're not able to fully move on right now because something is all tied up. What is this that's all tied up? Temple path. It's a path. Okay. You may be a new beginning. Okay. This is giving things are in limbo right now. Things may have been in limbo for quite some time, and you're just trying to figure out where your next move is. But I feel like something is all tied up as far as your path, as far as what direction to go. Why is this tied up? This could be a breakup, a divorce, some type of loss. There's something that you're recovering from that you haven't recovered from yet. If this is a divorce, you could be in the middle of a divorce. If you are planning to divorce, you don't have all your ducks in a row. You're trying to move in silence. You're trying to get things in order. Or this is just you are still healing and you are isolated and you are just like, I'm grateful for, I don't want to leave my house. I love my house. I love the people in my house. And like, I'm just not ready to go out and, deal with people. So this is giving me the energy that there's if you've been in a state of survival and you have not had the opportunity to process a loss, a grief, a breakup, a divorce, or whatever, that may be what's holding up this expansion. But cornucopia at the bottom, I feel like within the next 30 days, there is some type of breakthrough that's going to be happening. And I just feel like there's a lot that's going to be happening for you guys within the next 30 days. And I feel like with the world here, yeah, magician in the mirror, I feel like you're not going to have a choice. There's no way to avoid this growth or to avoid what's holding things up. There's no way to avoid this. There's no way to avoid the elephant in the room anymore, if that makes sense. Tell me more about tied up, all tied up. Yeah, storm warning. Listen, if you have not had your breakdown or had your just big exhale, that's coming whether you're ready for it or not. It's giving like the other shoe is dropping, like there's some type of completion, there's some type of rest and rejuvenation, just like I said. So some of you guys may be feeling like you're still tied up or you're still not able to move forward. Like, let's say you're wanting to get a divorce and you have been planning for this divorce, and you may have been saying, well, I just want the kids to be old enough to where, they're not babies anymore. And your youngest kid is turning 12. And it's like, they're not babies anymore. I can't ignore the elephant that's in the room, or I just want to wait until school is out because I don't want to, them to have to deal with this while they're still in school. School's out. Sorry, that's my kid. Sorry, that's my kid. Okay, sorry. Like asking me to come pick them up. No, I'm not coming to pick you up. I'm busy. Okay. All right. Like you knew that you had to wait for a ride. Anyway. And the way that I keep getting interruptions, that may have been something, because I do get an energy of you guys using certain interruptions, life, work, whatever, as an excuse for like, I don't have time to process this. I don't have time. Something's going to happen to where you don't have a choice. Tell me about storm warning. Tell me more about storm warning. Door to spirit. And with that third eye there, I'm telling you, spirit is going. Door to romance. Door to personal happiness. Here's the thing. I feel like spirit is getting ready to come in, and with door to romance and door to personal healing and happiness, it's giving an energy of, with door to romance, you're really looking at your life as a whole and realizing there may have been a time where you were in love with life and you just loved the life that you lived and you were happy the way that things were going. But with door to personal healing and happiness, I don't think you realize just how deep you have ventured off from that path. And it's like spirit is kind of coming in. Something is happening that's going to really remove the veil and show you guys just how much you are settling and just going through the motions, where you may not even remember the fun, happy go lucky you before this point of your life. So I just feel like some of you guys are really going to be processing the changes because there's a lot that's going to be happening for you. And these holdups that were legit at one time are being removed, or you've outgrown them. So there's nothing else you can do except for to move forward. This is giving me the energy of something is going to come very, very clear that you cannot deny, that's going to make you understand and realize you're not tied up. Things may have been tied up at one time. You're not tied up anymore. You're free to move however you want to. If you're not moving the way that you want to or making the changes that you want to, it's solely because of you're choosing not to. You're choosing to stay stuck. You're choosing not to walk out of the door, but you're no longer tied up. Tell me more about women holding a coin. Yeah, and we have envy here. Here's what's very interesting. And with man holding a heart. I feel also too with women holding a coin. I just feel like some of you guys, it's going to be revealed to you within the next 30 days. You may find yourself being envious of people who don't have to deal with the stuff that you have to deal with, or, they don't have the burdens that you have and that sort of thing. But I'm telling you, within the next 30 days, it's like Spirit is going to be showing you this is a mirror. Like, you can be just as free as that person. You can move just as burden free as that person. Some of you guys are really going to be coming to terms with, if I'm unhappy with how my life is going, the obstacles that were there that would justify why I'm unhappy and cannot move forward, I've outgrown them or they've been removed. Again, this is for, like, if you're using your job, I just have to stick with this job until I graduate, where you graduated a year ago. I'll file for divorce once the kids get a little bit older. The kids are older. Like, this right here is just giving this type of vibe and this type of energy that, it's giving the type of vibe and the type of energy that it may be a little bit difficult to process at first, but Spirit is going to mirror back to you that your envy is unwarranted. If you want that lifestyle, you can have it. These obstacles are no longer obstacles. You are now free to grieve. You are now free to move past this breakup or move past this loss or take the next step. So I feel like most of you, for the most part, are going to be doing that. And you're going to do that. I don't make this up. Walking away. You're going to start doing that by moving different. Okay. Walking away from the excuses and the self-sabotaging behavior. And I feel like you guys are going to be pouring more into self, pouring more into your family. And now finding that work life and home life balance, spending more time with your family or doing more for yourself. Door to value, because it's giving the energy of you're now understanding where you need to start at. You need to start with you. The things that once justified the position you're in have shifted, have moved. They're no longer there. Or if they're there, it's not like your kids are always going to be there. But if you were concerned when they were, way younger, that it was going to be a problem if you divorced, well, now they're much older. They understand things. It's no longer an issue. So this is just giving the energy of that there's a big shift, and we have strategy here. So I feel like there's going to be a big shift in your life where you are not moving obstacles, but you're actually accepting that these obstacles are no longer obstacles. This is terrifying, but I'm going to walk through this door anyway. I am going to take these next steps. I didn't think that I was ready, but I totally know that I'm ready now. I can make the money that I need to make. You know, the divorce is finally over now, or the breakup has finally taken place. I can actually grieve. I can actually cry. I can actually release this. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So we are going to start what your love life looks like for the next 30 days. And if this sounds like your love life story, you could just go ahead and meet me over at the extended. Remember, when you go over to my Patreon, you're going to click on the tier looking for a zodiac sign, okay? Because that is where these extendeds are, and my all sign readings are located there as well. If you don't want to become a Patreon member, you can always just purchase this extended on its own. All right. How does this person that is on Cancer Placement's mind feel about them at this time? Well, how does the person on Cancer Placement's mind feel about them at this time? That's interesting. All right. This looks like somebody feels like they may have, it's giving somebody feels like they walked away too soon, or someone feels like this is interesting. The person on your mind, how they feel about you, this is crazy. This person feels like, one, you're going through something that you're not necessarily telling them about. Two, it's almost giving like they know, because I got the World card here. It's really giving me the energy of this person feels like something can't move forward until something ends. I don't feel like you're completely telling this person what is going on with you. But this person feels like, for some of you, this person feels like this is done. They feel like you're done. And I don't know what they did. We're going to find out in the extended. But it's kind of haunting them because it's giving an energy of like they feel like they left too soon, or they left too early, or they jumped to conclusions too fast. And when I say conclusions, for some of you, this person may have just been more career focused and more money focused, but this is somebody that didn't think that you fit into whatever they had going on. But for whatever reason, they may be regretting it now. They may be feeling like they moved a little bit too quick. With the Three of Wands in the world, Three of Wands in the world, it's giving me somebody that may have been waiting to travel or waiting to go somewhere. I just get such a strong feeling this person feels like they did something too soon. Because if this person was supposed to move because of work, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, the World card, they may be finding out that the position is filled or it's no longer there, or they're needed where they're at, because it's kind of giving an energy of, if you guys had a conversation or a talk that included distance or separation, or it's this Nine of Swords is giving like, why did I say that prematurely? Why did I put my foot in my mouth so early? All right, we're going to go into the extended because I don't know what this is. But if this sounds like something that you're going through, you may want to meet me over at the Looking for a Zodiac Sign to find out what this is, or you can purchase the extended. But yeah, we're going to explore this, okay? I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.